Here I come.
Predictions, ascension, love me or hate me, there's no between. So check this out. Queen's funeral, you're trying to bury your man, your peoples, then all of a sudden the shots ring out. Blaka, blaka. You get bodied at your people's funeral. You can't make this shit up. This is why New York City ain't a real fucking place. They don't even have respect for the dead or respect for the people that's burying their own. This is what I'm saying. New York became the bullshit Chirac. You think you on O Block. You think you down with the Fly Boys gang. You think you down with the Slide gang and all that shit. The GBGs and all that shit. This shit is crazy. You're literally on the south side of Chicago. It's bad. Whether you in Corona, Queens, or you down here at Grand Central Terminal. No one's safe in this fucking city. And this is Madani City. And guess what the killer got away with? Not only got away with a murder, potentially, he got away on a fucking city bike. They said the nigga got on a city bike and rode away into the sunset. Like, come on, bro. Now you gotta get rid of the city bikes. Them shits is motherfucking goddamn crime transporters. Criminal transporters. You gotta get rid of the city bikes. Because remember, a lot of things changed up ever since they started cracking down on the fucking temp tags. You won't see a lot of niggas running around here with temp tags and wilding out in these cars no more. Because they crashing out on them niggas. They like, nah, nigga. The temp tag like, suspect, pull over immediately, nigga. Yeah. This shit is crazy. And it's strictly enforced. That means you're going to jail. You got a bullshit tag, dead tag, temp tag, bullshit tag. I'm gonna give a fuck if you want to play tag. You're going to jail. But you burying your peoples and you get bodied at the funeral. They don't have respect for the dead. Is this Chicago? Since when did we become Chicago? Since even the mobsters and the gang, the mobsters didn't even move like this. Nobody moved like this back in the day. They have respect for the dead. This is like the video I did a year ago. Niggas shot up the whole funeral. I think it was in, I can't remember what state it was. I'll get back to you on that. But it wasn't in New York. So New York, niggas is bodying niggas at the funeral. And what's so crazy about it, the funeral service was over. They were supposed to go bury their loved one. They just put him in the hearse. So now you postpone the fucking burial because he's in the hearse. They can't even give him a proper burial because there's another dead body by the hearse. You can't make this shit up. Look at the fucking clip.
Tonight about a deadly shooting that happened outside of a church in Queens. Mourners were just leaving a funeral service when the gunfire erupted. One man was hit and killed. Tonight, Anthony Carlo speaking to an eyewitness who was just feet away when those bullets started flying.
The grief compounded with every evidence marker placed at the crime scene. People gathered at the church to lay a loved one to rest when death came knocking once more.
I was on my way inside the church, and I was taking my coat off to throw inside the limo, and as soon as I took my coat off, I heard pow, 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 pow. I was like, what the heck? And I looked at the hearse, and I saw a guy laying on the ground, bouncing from side to side, and I was like, oh my God, I ran behind the limo to go inside the church.
Eric Fairchild was supposed to drive the family of the deceased home. His limo parked only a couple of cars behind the hearse. The flurry of bullets were fired as the funeral service wrapped up and crowds of mourners began exiting the church.
Please, my heart was pounding because of the fact that I'm saying, I hope a straight bullet don't come my way. I didn't know which way they were shooting him from. I just saw him on the ground. I didn't know where that was coming, so I was just like panicking, just trying to get off the sidewalk.
Police say the 49-year-old man was shot multiple times outside of the Greater Allen Cathedral Shekinah Youth Church on Merritt Boulevard at 2:30 on a Friday afternoon. The park across the street bustling with innocent bystanders.
This is a place where you would rather not have any violence happen, but you can't really escape from it. Even if it doesn't happen that often anymore, it used to happen enough. So that's probably why everyone's reacting the way they are, where it's just another day with a helicopter in the sky.
The family did not even have a chance to bury their loved one before another life was taken.
As I'm trying to help take care of one family member that's already gone, and a friend of his gets killed here at his service. That was crazy.
An investigation is now underway to determine what prompted this shooting. Police say the shooter fled on a city bike after bringing more tragedy to what already was a difficult day. In Jamaica, Queens, Anthony Carlo, Channel 7.
You telling me this dude got bodied at the funeral, 49-year-old male. Turn around, you need to pack him up and put him next for the next service. Do the bombing and all that shit, B. This shit is crazy. There's no way. That was a hit. That was a hit. All the way through. And you telling me there's a playground across the street. They don't get, New York's not a real place. Then they turn around and fucking leave on a city bike? Gotta ban the city bikes, B. That's the quickest way around the city. You can't get around in traffic in a car. Unless you're smashing up other vehicles and running people over, you might as well just hop on a city bike. Remember, they got all the bike lanes. Them shits is cleared for a clear getaway. It's crazy. There's no way you in your right mind say, you know what, I'm going to body this thing at the funeral. That's the only time we can catch him when he's exposed. And they thinking, and they plotting on dudes. They thinking left and right, like, yo, he gonna expose himself as soon as he's at the funeral. Guaranteed he's gonna expose himself. And that's where we gonna pounce. The dude couldn't even get buried. His friend couldn't even get buried, bro. He couldn't even bury his friend. He getting buried the next week. The funeral home was like, well, we got services for y'all. We're sorry for your loss. They're already trying to get the bag for the next body that's on the ground. It's crazy, man. It's a pure fucking company. It's a hamster wheel that we all stuck in, bro. You think we're going somewhere? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere fast. It's crazy. It's sad out here, man. But let me know what you think in the comments, man. Show me some love in the comments. I like to interact with y'all with the comments, man. New York City is safe or it ain't safe? Because Jessica Tish, she patted herself on the back too fast around January during that 3-week deep freeze stint we was in. We was in the -20s for about 3 weeks straight. Snow on top of snow. Niggas wasn't spinning the block, but they was guaranteed to spin the block as soon as the weather permits for it. And the weather is definitely permittable this motherfucking goddamn Thursday. You best believe niggas gonna be getting their snot boxes right. Shout out to Hot Song Campbell for that one, B. But it is what it is, man. Show me some love. Prediction Ascension, hate me or love me. There's no between. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me on motherfucking algorithm. You know, find me on X, the Gram, the book, here on YouTube. Hit the comments up. Like the reels, everything, man. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. Show me some fucking love. It is what it is, man. Keep your fucking head on the swivel, man. This is a fact.